Moody Roger here, and I'm deeply disheartened today. Really saddened, if that fits the description. Because today, it's been a long time coming, but today I will be discussing the atrocious not new since it came out November, if I'm correct, Konami production, PES 2014. Now, before, I know how this might sound like. Now, I'm a hater and I'm just going to point out everything wrong with this game and not give it fair credit. But hear me out for a second. What I'm about to do is I'm not trying to prove anything. It's just that I'm going to show you that I am just literally, why would I buy PES 12 and PES 13? I am a loyal PES fan. I've been a PES fan all my life, ever since Winning 11. And I know the difference between Winning 11 and PES, I know. And it's actually not that big of a difference. I mean, they started making these carbon copies called PES, Pro Evolution Soccer. But before that, used to make Winning 11. And they still do, but, it's not really relevant to the world of football or gaming at all. Because it's technically the same game with two alternative editions. I'm not sure, but let me just talk about the previous edition, PES 13. Now, I thought PES 13 was brilliant. I thought this game was excellent. I really loved it, and I still play it. I still do. I updated the transfer market, and I still do play it instead of PES 14. Now you're wondering, how on earth, why would I do a review of PES 14 without the actual game? It's because I returned it. Yes, I did. I couldn't stand it anymore because I thought the game was all over the place. Now, I understand that it's a transition. It's a transitional year for Konami. But that game was unacceptable. It was unacceptable. Just a horrible game, I thought. And this is coming from a huge PES fan. And if you think I'm going to turn out and play FIFA, you're dead wrong. Yes, I do own FIFA. Where is it? FIFA 13. And not to include anything, but the only reason I own this game is because, well, my friends told me, that it has Arabic commentary and an Arabic league in it. I was like, let me buy it. What's the point? And the thing is, I don't hate FIFA. I don't dislike it. I just prefer PES, and there's no reason why I can't have both. And I did like PES, FIFA 13, but I still thought, well, the real joy is in PES. So don't think I'll lose credibility just because I reviewing PES and I have a FIFA game, because I still prefer PES more. Now that that's out of the way, let's get back to PES 14. What the hell was this game? I didn't get it. Preposterous. First off, let's look at the roster. Again, nothing different. Just they added the Europa League. Well, okay, I get it. It's a great addition because I've always wondered, where's the Europa League? But then I think about it. What the hell is the point of the Europa League? It's a different theme. That's the whole thing. But in a game format, what's the difference? I thought about it, and I think it fits better in the Master League. One thing, oh my God, I can't believe I found one positive thing about this game. One thing that I found actually I was really pissed off about in PES 13 that I enjoyed in PES 12 was that they cut off the league. Why on earth would you take out the league? The league it's a quintessential integral part of a video game, a football video game, because it's the league, and you left us with Master League. You didn't let us decide. It's your decision to just put a Master League. And quite frankly, yes, the Master League is an enjoyable experience and it's really fun, but I still want the league. Don't take the league out. And that's what they did with PES 13, even though I thought it was the best PES game since 2009. Best game. It was better than 11, which I thought it was slow. 12, I thought it was a little bit lacking, but PES 13 was perfect, with the exception of the rosters. Now, I'm talking about PES 14 a lot. PES 14, I like the fact that they added that, and I thought it was a great. They brought a comeback, and they understood what the fans wanted, and I respect that. Now, my problems. Now, bear with me, because I returned the game, so I don't recall everything. But one of the problems I had was PES 14. I know this might sound trivial, but this just made us a laughingstock. The characters, or how do you call it, the personalization of football players and the movement. It was, I mean, yes, we've always the critics are nailing us, kept telling us that the robotic movement, but this was more fluid. I thought the attempt with PES 14. Well, first off, they changed the engine. It's a whole complete new engine, and I didn't like it. Yes, they had a couple of flares. I still don't like it. I didn't like the graphics. I thought PES 13 was more realistic. Believe it or not, I thought PES 13 was more realistic. I thought it was just a better game. And I know I'm not giving an analytical perception of the game, but hear me out for a second. I just couldn't stand it, and I think it's a bit thoughtful or genuine because I am a PES fan. I still love it. I'm gonna buy PES 15, and I might return it if I don't like it. They have to change it. Now I've heard this is a good news. Hopefully, I've heard on a blog that the UK producers, that in 2015 they're whole revolutionized the game, and this was just a transitional year. Next year it's going to be different. But here's one of the problems. Loyal fans, some of them are going to blow off and they're going to go buy FIFA like the rest of the guys. We want to make a comeback. Don't start making a transition. Well, actually, that's the perfect time to make a transitional process, because if you think about it, the next gen process and the whole thing. So hopefully next PES, because we've been known, there's been this thing about PES and the graphics intensity in it. It's much more fluid than FIFA's, and we all know that. You can't deny it. If you're a FIFA fan and you want to argue with me on that prospect, you are delusional. I'm sorry. It's a fact that PES has better graphics. FIFA looks like a cartoonish game. No hate, just truth, just the truth. Now let's backtrack a second. Another issue I had with PES 14, I did not enjoy the experience. I did not like it. I didn't feel it was genuine. I did not like there were no additions, to be honest. They were all ridiculous. The AFC League, AFC Champions League. I mean, no offense. Yes, I am from Asia, so it's kind of contradicting, but that's not a great addition. How come we can't license one extra league? One one minor league. You can do that. FIFA don't own every single league in the world. Just add one freaking league. That's the problem. And I understand with the Premier League and how FIFA are being bitches about it, and you keep the Champions League for yourself. But if you don't add one extra league, or at least two, it doesn't have to be a top 10 league in Europe. Just two extra leagues, and it will make more fun. It will make it more fun. Expand the roster. Make it more fluent. It's an assertive process. You have to integrate, implement all these things to make it for a better game, for a gaming experience for fans. Now, I know I didn't give a fair criticism because I was just upset about it, and I felt like I had to make it. Now, honestly, just one point out I can make, and I think it's very clear, get straight to the point. PES 14 is not a good game. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. Even PES 12, which I thought was a bit chaotic and hectic, was a better game. PES 14 was a bad game. I think even though I didn't like FIFA 14 either, I thought it was better than PES 14. Unfortunately, it hurts me to say this, but it was a better game, simply a better game. And that's it. Hoping for the best next year, but for now, PES 14 did not like it. I don't know who has the rights for the World Cup, but we should go for it. I'm not sure yet, because we had the 2006 World Cup. FIFA had the 2010 World Cup. And I'm guessing they're going to have it again. I'm not sure. Just hoping for the best next year. Hopefully Konami can sort out all the issues. I didn't address any of them. It's just me rambling on about some of the issues I had. But hopefully we get a better game next year. But for now, it's been Modi Roger. Like, subscribe, and peace.